So, hello everyone, my name is Ranjanine. So, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to show a little trap in the intermediate levels of chess. That is only if you play the line I recommended against the Sicilian, and black plays the Sicilian. But the final trap move can also come useful in many other positions, and if you have the opportunity to play it, you can watch out for it. So anyway, let's start. So the line I recommended against the Sicilian went like this: e4, c5, knight f3, and then usually, as I showed, a player played this, or this, which is knight f6, d6, or e6. But he had another option. They're flipping the knight early. Usually what happens with the knight is it comes into play later, and by the time it comes, we can give this, have our center, everything okay, and everything's just fine. But he can opt to develop his knight early. So first, we'll take a look. So basically there are two ideas. When he wants to develop his knight early. One, play d6, then knight f6, and then normal. Or else play knight f6 immediately. The first line we're going to look at is d6 and then knight f6. So he plays this. We play this because that is how I showed it in one of my earlier videos. That is the line I recommended. Then he plays this. Then what do? I had said in my video to put the queen out here. Yes, you can do that, but it's you can't say rock solid move, because now the game will go on like he plays normal this or this. I just do this. It's just all normal, and you're gonna get some king side, look for some pawn breakthroughs in the center, just like that. It's gonna go on the middle game, so a rock solid game. But what you can do is not play queen c2. I delay to the move because you're not gonna play it. If you're an aggressive player, that is. So if you're an aggressive player, what should you do? If you want somebody to fall into a trap right on the next move, you can play bishop b2 or anything else. Basically, it is anything else. You can play whatever you like, keeping in mind two things. Number one, do not block your queen's channel to this position. Number two, do not block this diagonal. Number three, keep this line open. Like you play d4, it won't work. So you can play whatever you want, like knight here, or say bishop anywhere, here, whatever you want. The thing is that those three things are kept in mind. You do not block your queen's diagonal here. This diagonal is also kept open. This line is open as well. So you can basically play any move, but the move I recommend most is e2, bishop e2. Because if you play something like bishop c4 or maybe bishop b5, then opponent will think that you're going aggressive. That shouldn't be the case. You should make him think that you're very passive and normal and that you've just blundered a pawn, not purposefully. If you play an attacking move, he will think purposely, not purposefully. Or even if you play some weird move, he will think purposefully, like knight to a3. So, but with bishop e2, he's just no way to realize that such a passive move is leading to a trap. So if your opponent doesn't know the trap, he's greedy, this pawn, and it is at this moment the game is probably already lost for black. You go bang, queen a4 check. That's what we'll do. And now there's just no way he'll have to give up his knight, because if he does anything like he moves his knight here, or even bishop here, then we'll just go ahead. For example, knight here, and then we're just gonna go. Sorry. Really sorry, that's not the move. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. Queen into e4, and now we're 2 points up, a knight up for a pawn, and surely you should win the game from here. And there are some other lines as well. Like, for example, your opponent knows the trap and he doesn't fall for it. Say he plays something like knight here, or this. So in that case, you just gonna continue with normal development, d4, and so on, just like your plan was. Plus, if you place this particularly, blocking the queen's channel, then you have to defend this maybe with this. Bishop gets out, knight gets out as well. Castle, and I mean everything's normal. So there's no harm in going for the trap. And so now let's look at what happens when we play this and he plays this immediately. Yes, immediately. Then we do not continue with our plan. We just move a knight here. Just it's normal. Place this, or maybe even knight out. And then we play maybe bishop here. This here, maybe here, maybe takes, and so the game just continue like that. So now we get a rook, bishop e7, and black castle, we'll take out our bishop, dark square bishop. So if he directly plays knight f6 after e4, c5 and knight f3, knight f6. So if he directly plays knight f6, the second row we don't have any frag, but it's a nice position for whites, even though whites pawns up. And that's a similar case when your opponent just plays d6, then goes for the knight attack, but still does not fall into trap. So yes, that's the thing. You have a nice position, normal. Go for some front brace, launch attack in the middle game. Should be normal, and if it's a high rated player, play carefully. You can draw the game nicely with this kind of thing. And so I say another thing, that is the end move of the trap is going to be useful in almost each and every of the positions in chess. Why? For example, say maybe you play this, maybe the queen's gambit, say this. We're showing, for example, when you take the pawn f, he say maybe, sorry, don't do this, sorry, this. He maybe just leaves the pawn, goes for attacking your pawn, then he can do this. Say maybe he still doesn't take a pawn, maybe he develops here, maybe knight here, sorry, not knight here, maybe something else, something else. Also for a pawn trade, maybe we don't take, we take here, he takes, and say maybe we take. So whatever it happens, like bishop here, say maybe not here, sorry, somewhere else, and then just we can go for the trap. Maybe this, we get greedy, take the pawn, and now we can go this check and in the knight. We would have if the line was open. So there are many useful positions like this, say queen a4. So watch out for this check and knight combination. In this position also, it's pretty useful actually, because if he plays this, you can just go ahead and capture, and then capture this, or maybe now whatever. So whatever happens, it's a pretty useful move, and you can keep in mind, and also keep in mind the trap. So hopefully it was a nice video, and please subscribe to my channel, everybody. It will encourage me, and thank you, everybody. Bye.